Hi everybody out there, my name is Szeliga. I play with the Black Star Riders. We're actually on tour with Judas Priest and Saxon in Bloomington, Illinois today. So I'm just going to kind of give you a walkthrough of my gear, what I play, and right now what I'm playing is the new line of Tama, which is the SLP. You might have seen snare drums, they actually made a full kit. And I'm playing the SLP core kit. It starts, I've been doing this configuration toms backwards for almost 18 years. So it starts with a 10 by 6.5, or I'm sorry, 12 by 6.5, or 7. And then this is a 10 by 6.5. Then we have a 14 by 12, 16 by 14. Kick drum is 22 by 18, or 22 by 16. I used to play 18, I went down, give a little more oomph. With the snare, it's a 13 by 7. It's a Starphonic steel shell. It's my go-to snare. And then over here, I have a Simon Phillips signature 12 by 5.5. Now, the heads that I endorse, I'm a really big fan of Evans. I just switched them. My drum tech just put him on. His name's James. James, say hi to the camera. Remember, you can't play if your tech's not good, and he's the one that makes these sound good. So, tunes them great. I'm now using the Onyx. It has like a different kind of coating. It has more of a tack of a clear and a warmth of a coated. They're a little bit louder. And then I went with the G14 clear just because we didn't have the right size. But we've been playing with the clear and it has a little different tonality out of them. We just finished 14 shows with the UV1 Evans Drumhead, which is coated. And I definitely should tell everyone out there that's interested in playing Evans to check out the UV1s. They last a long time. So right now, I'm using, for the resonant head, the bottom, I'm just using the factory heads. We haven't had a chance to put on like G1s. James, my tech, also brought up maybe trying a thicker head to maybe kind of make it have a fuller sound. So we might be going to that, maybe G2s or something in that kind of area of selection of heads. Now I have a plethora of cymbals. Drum set looks like a NASA project. So I endorse Zildjian. I've been with them for a lot of years, and I'm very blessed to be with all these companies. And what I'm using right now is what they had a Z version of this, and now they make an A custom. And this is an ultra hammered China 19-inch. The bell is a little bit like a bell of a ride or a crash, so it gives it a little more tonality to it. Cuts a little more, it has more presence in the mix. And then I have what the new line they brought out at NAMM, and I think it was last year or this year. It's a dry version of a K. And they call them basically special dry. And these have holes in them, and it has kind of an effects thing, China / crash. And then they came out with this really cool, you think it's a gimmick, but it's kind of like my old days Mr. Slinky, and it's called a spiral stack. And when you hit it, kind of jumps up at you and kind of sustains the crash from getting all through the mix. Then I have a 18, oh I'm sorry, this is a 16, 18 custom special dry crash. This just gets in and gets out. You know, I need it just to punch, I don't need it to sustain a lot. Then I have what Zildjian made me, there's a drummer that I really like named Gavin Harrison. And he actually, from time of playing his crashes, cracking them, he actually made his own chimes out of the bells. So they made me cup chimes. That's just a little guy for an accent. Now everyone goes, oh my gosh, Chad, there's a lot of splashes. And I do use them. Everything on the cymbal I do, or on this kit I do use. So everything has a different sound to it. This is a trash former. It kind of looks like a warped splash. That's an 8-inch. So it's real quick. Again, different sounds. A 6-inch, just regular A. An A custom Splash Brilliant. And this is, I believe Peter Erskine and Zildjian got along with an idea of making something called a flash splash, and that's an A. So you can hear all sound different. They don't just sound like noisemakers. This is my baby. This is a really old ride. When I moved to Pennsylvania, when I was working with the previous band there, I went to like a mom and pop store called the Music Go Round, and they had a ride, 2 of these rides that were like sandblasted, like old, and I was like, wow, that's the Earth ride. So when I signed with Zildjian, I had them put a brilliant finish, so no one really has this model, but this is a great ride because I can finally say, hey guys, I'm playing drums in this band. You can maybe not see me, but you'll definitely hear me. So this bell has a lot of distinct qualities to my sound. With this crash cymbal is a K. These are all Ks, by the way, are crashes, just different versions. So we have a K, which we call, if you can see it, oops, it's called a trash smash. And the way the trash smash works is it's kind of got a cool hammered kind of like line. So it's like kind of like this, but it's got a almost like a lava bell cup inside it. And then this is a cool china, which is dry with holes in it. And people are like, well, is that a gimmick? And it isn't. What it does is it chokes the sound from really carrying out a long time. So it's pretty quick. And you want to be annoying and get fired, that's the one you did. And back to the heads, I forgot to bring this up. I do use a G14 right now, coated Evans on my Simon. And then I use a snare called a hybrid. If people aren't hip to it, check it out. This has lasted me the whole tour. It can last you for, months and months at a time because it's such a thicker head. It's more like people think it's like a core head, but it's such a versatile head. Not to forget, pocket heads. These are 13 inches, and for rock, that's a very not common hi-hat to play. But I always like smaller cymbals, again, get in, get out. Our front of house engineer, Ryan, really puts these up in the mix, and I'm very blessed that he does that, because I do a lot of hi-hat. So I'll give you just a quick groove so you can kind of hear the hi-hats. So you can kind of hear those, check those out. Go to Zildjian.com, Firth, Tama, and just go and play the stuff, man. Just go to Guitar Center, Sam Ash, or mom and pop store and really check out these drums. I'm not pitching them and saying, well, because I play them, they're the best. To me, they are the best. That's why I play all this stuff. Now the hardware kind of consists of different versions of Tama. I am a big fan of Star hardware, which is the higher end kit. If you see this right here, if I adjust that, I'm not going to do it because Jim's like, you just listen to it. But if you undo that, this whole mechanism, this collar actually spins around 360. So wherever you want your cymbal, and you're like, but I can't move it there, this allows you to literally put it wherever you want. Then we have some just, regular clamps from Tama for splashes. Here's another star. This is GoPro series, which are really great. And we use that for the ride, just for the durability and the quick tear up, you know, and tear down, or set up and tear down thing. And then for the pedals, for the double pedal, I don't really use double pedal a lot. I just use it for, you know, accents or something for, you know, grand finales. But I use the Speed Cobras. And these, to me, are now my favorite pedals. I can't play another pedal. These are just so fluid, and it just feels like butter when I'm playing. Not butter, but you know what I mean. So, these are the Speed Cobras. There's a spring underneath this plate that you can adjust, so when you hit the plate, depending on where you have the spring, you can have more throw, or you know, that kind of thing. Then there's Star hardware for the snare stands. Now, I'm not going to take it apart per se, but this is a great snare stand because it's not a lot of weight and the basket's real thin. But these snare stands can fit all the way from I believe a 12 to a 15 by this just one little, you undo the tension bolt and you flip this plastic thing over and you can spread the basket out farther or in more. So it's a very versatile snare stand. I'm very proud of it. And then the Speed Cobra hi-hat. I'm not going to say other companies I've played with, but the hi-hat stand always would rock on me like a boat. And the stability of this hi-hat stand is so well thought out. You can pull this tube out, undo the rod goes into here, and then you put the tube back on so you never bend your hi-hat. And then there's legs or spikes in the leg right here for stability. So it doesn't, I don't think we've ever had a problem with it. And for a quick tear down, you don't have to go in here and change stuff. You just lift up the plate and it's that easy to put in your car. So that's basically, in a nutshell, the hardware that I play. The sticks that I play are Vic Firth. They're called the Modern Jazz Collection. I grew up on jazz and funk, so I like more of that. Probably make me feel like I play jazz to say modern jazz, but it's an MJC4. And what that is it's a 5B with a barrel tip, and it's a maple stick. So, do I crack a lot? Yes. But they feel so good in the hand, and I wanted something with a little more, not weight, but it has a little, I think it's longer than a 16, you can see. So I have a little more throw with it, so I'm really happy with this stick, and I feel bad with it for my boy Joe Testa. I'm always like, can I try this stick out? Can I try this stick out? And it's like, yeah, but stick with the stick, you know? So I've been using this stick for a while now, and I'm really happy. Before I forget, egg beaters for Vic Firth. They actually make an amazing beater where you can, it's shaped like an egg, or you can flip it like a lollipop and get a full sound to it. So I'm really happy with those. Thank you for checking out this video. If you ever have any questions, hit me up on Chad Szeliga, that's SZEL, I get attention, at Gmail, or chadseliga.com for my website. Go to my Facebook. You can also, we're all over social media with Black Star Riders, Facebook, Instagram, website I believe is blackstarriders.com. I've been with the guys for a year now, and I'm very blessed and privileged to do what we do. And I thank our crew, and to make all this stuff look nice and presentable. And hopefully next time we'll see you out on the road. Take care, God bless.